You're listening to Mike James Rock Show with Dan and Mike.
Right, it's Mike. We're here at Slam Dunk 2025 and hot off of stage, it's Monique from Ferris.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome to the Mike James Rock Show. I've been wanting to chat with you for years and years. I've been a fan of the band for so long, and we just never been able to work it like time-wise and stuff at gigs or whatever. It's just wanted to touch base and say hi and thanks for the music, really.
Oh my goodness. Well, it's lovely to finally meet you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the UK. How was the show for you? We caught like bits and pieces of it because we were like chatting or wandering around the tent and just getting our bearings of the festival site, but it looked like the crowd were rabid for some ska.
They were rabid. Like, the last couple songs were ridiculous. They just lost their minds. It was pretty cool. There was a little bit of a rough start. The monitors were rough, but, no sound check. What are you going to do?
Yeah. Part and parcel of the festivals, I guess.
Yes.
You just got to jump on and make the most of it.
Pray for the best.
You've got some new music out at the moment. We played it on the show, I think it was last week or the week before. Is this the start of a whole new cycle for you then? Or are you just dropping? Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So give us the lowdown on what we can expect for the rest of the year on like the music front.
Well, the next single is coming out. It's a cover of a 70s British band called Juke. The song is called Ooh Rudy. And we covered,
I know the song Oh Rudy, I just don't know the band.
Yeah. Ooh Rudy. A band called Juke. They were considered a glam band, although they weren't really glam in the 70s. And so we covered
the UK ska kind of blew up after the glam thing kind of happened, really. It's like that whole two-tone record label and stuff was... It's early 80s, late 70s kind of thing.
Yeah. And there's a movie about Juke coming out the same day that our song is in. So it's called Juke's on You.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's in that? Is that like a documentary?
A documentary about them. Yeah. Okay, they were broken up for 40 years and then picked their guitars back up, and it's a really sweet documentary about I love our older musicians. I have so much reverence for them, and it's such a triumphant story, and it's really lovely.
It's good to celebrate where music is now, where it's come from. Celebrate those OGs of music scenes, especially with ska. 'Cause it's gone through so many iterations of styles. It's been ska punk. It's been the pop punk that's come out of that. But beforehand, you had bands like Madless, The Clash that were quite ska-y in their punking
exactly
stuff. It's who were the bands that influenced you when you started getting into that kind of thing?
Well, definitely the Specials.
Okay, yeah.
I listened to them with my sister when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I loved them, and they were all over the radio, and Ghost Town and A Message to You, and all the songs, that entire Specials record. So they definitely, from a ska perspective, were my biggest influence.
And the lyrical content from them as well was kind of all about that era of growing up in Coventry and the depravity of it. And I think that's what ska really highlighted. It was a new kind of music at the time, but it also was it kind of pulled on the zeitgeist of what was happening politically and with how people were living. Is that something you can maybe relate to writing new music for the times of now?
Yeah, the new songs are really... They have a lot to do with my life, getting sober.
It's great, isn't it?
The darkness before the, choice to get sober. A lot of but then there's also songs that are just about being okay and dancing, and Get Dancing is our current single, and it's really just about going to a show and dancing, which a lot of people don't do anymore.
No, but that is sometimes, that's just the way of getting, not necessarily, get what you have to, say, drink or smoke or drugs or whatever. That would be your escape. Dancing is the original escape. You just need a beat, and you can just move your body and forget everything that goes on out there. And it's just fun. You don't necessarily need lyrics or anything. You just need that upbeat tempo.
Yeah, that's my catharsis.
Exactly.
And that's what the song is about the catharsis that I find through going to shows. And letting go.
Amazing.
And I want to bring that to our audiences as well.
Of course.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel when you first started the band that you'd still be playing like years and years later? I know there was a break for a while, but you're back, and like you said, you're now sober and clean and living life to the max.
Yeah, I mean, I never thought, like, at my age, I'd still be doing this. It's pretty wacky.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun, you know? I have a great time doing it.
So you mentioned the new track is coming out on Duke. Is there going to be a whole album or an EP, or are you just going to be dropping tracks here and there when it best suits?
Well, we're going to be dropping tracks every few months.
Okay.
And then a full length is going to be coming out.
And is there going to be support tours for that? Because I see in the States you're playing quite a lot. You've got a tour in the summer.
Yeah.
Is there plans of coming over here and doing your own stuff as well back in...
It would be amazing if we could get a tour out here that could, you know, cover our expenses. That would be rad.
That's the thing. It's so expensive to come over here, I guess, now. It's like...
It is. It is.
Especially like, just the flights alone and getting the visas to work and all that. And you've got to break even, and merch. I guess merch is the main way to do it.
It really is. Like I just call myself I'm like a musician for fun, but like my business is I'm a schmata dealer. Like I just deal schmatas to people. Just buy my merch. Just
so I can get home again.
Yeah, exactly. Just buy my merch. We just play music for fun, but really what we do is sell merch.
That's it. But then that also helps with, getting the name and the logo and the brand out there, and
it does,
giving you some more longevity in having the band.
Yeah, and it helps to keep us out on the road as well, So, I always tell people, for the price of a ticket, not only are you keeping these smaller venues alive.
That's the way.
You're keeping people in your community employed.
Yeah.
But you're also supporting the arts. And if you buy a shirt, then you allow us to continue playing shows.
100% with you on that. It's grassroots is what's needed, the support for. It's all well and good going and supporting your $150 or £150 ticket artist, but once they all retire and they're gone, who's next? TikTokers.
Which reminds me, I need to open a TikTok account this week.
Yeah, go
Probably
for it.
should. Do you have one?
We do, yeah. Mike James Rock Show on all platforms.
I'm going to have to get one.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to figure out. I mean, it looks like a lot of fun.
It can be.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You have a good time with that?
It's a giggle. Just don't let it rule your life, because it's quite easy just to spend a whole night down a rabbit hole and you're like, well,
oh, yeah. No. I don't do my social media. It's like, it became very, like, depressing for me.
Yes.
So,
It's
it's
cool.
like...
Well, we've pretty much run out of time because you've got other interviews and things to do. So I just want to say what an absolute pleasure it has been to have a quick chat with you. And hopefully you'll come back over here and we can do this more in depth, and it'll be a headline show somewhere.
That would be wonderful. I would love to come back.
Cool. Thank you very much, Molly.
Thank you.
Cheers.